Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be doing my first PTCGO video. Now today's video is going to be on Pikarom. Pikarom, this is currently my list that I'm playing in Players Cup. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm playing this Pikarom list in Players Cup. The version that has the hammer, that has the Raichu. Nothing special about just normal Pikarom with Mewtwo and the Pikarom. Now I am playing the one team Grunt that a lot of Pikarom decks don't play. But that's just you can it has really nice synergy with hammers, stuff like that. The way Pikarom works, for those of you who don't know, is that you have Reset Stamp. Reset Stamp is such a good tool in this deck because you can go Boltund Electrify, attack with your Mewtwo or your Pikarom depending on the matchup. That gets knocked out, and you go back into your Boltund, attack a Boltund, hopefully doing a decent chunk of damage. And that gets knocked out. Your opponent's now down to 1 prize card. If you haven't won yet, you can go Reset Stamp to 1, and then paralyze them using Raichu, Tandem Shock, or copying it with Mewtwo. And that's just how the deck works. You got Swells to get rid of Giant Hearts. You got Tag Switch and Energy Switch, so energy mobility, very, very good. You've got 2 Air Balloon and 4 Switch, so you can get your 3 copies of Boltund. So 3 allows you to start it plenty, I think. And yeah, usually you need like 2 Boltund, 1 to electrify, and 1 to use Bolt Storm with. We got the I just removed that. We've got the 2 Electromagnetic Radar, which searches out, gets our energy in the discard pile, so we can use Dance of the Ancients. But gets our energy in the discard pile and searches out Lightning, Pokemon, and GX. So we get out our Dedennes and our 2 attackers in the Pikarom and the Choo-Choo. So yeah, this is the list. And now let's jump on to some ladder games. So Pikarom. Let's get into our first game. Hopefully we can hit a good matchup. This deck has a pretty hard time against Eternatus, unfortunately. And we hit Sancho Villa. Now he actually he's on Twitch around. He plays in tournaments, so I know him. I've seen him around. Watching this, hi. Say hello. And we do get that Boltund, so that's going to be really, really nice for us. Because we want to get the turn 1 Electrify. Okay. Oh, no, we aren't going second. So I think we are just going to go attach and discard the research. Now we're playing up against probably another Mewtwo deck because of this Rotom. So we're just going, we don't have any energy, unfortunately, so we're just going to pass. See, they might be able to get off their energy assist. Oh, no. This is a amazing rare deck. Interesting. Now we're going to boss our Pikarom. That's going to force us to find a switch so we can use Electrify. But Tag Bolt is going to be very, very good in this matchup. Ooh, they have the Zamazenta. So that can hit for weakness. So that's kind of scary. We're also probably going to get our Mewtwo too. I thought they were playing that Psychic Mewtwo with their Rotom, so that is why that. So it looks like they're not going to get Energy Assist. They're going to Cycle Draw. We were going to Crushing Hammer off this Psychic Energy. They could Turbo Patch it back, but yeah, that's fine. We're going to attach Air Balloon. I'm just going to research. So there is the Speed Lightning Energy. Now we don't find a way to get our Mewtwo, unfortunately. So I think we might just Electrify because we have Boss's Orders in our hand. We can Boss's Orders this up and use a Full Blitz to it. So this is a fine hand. Just wait and see what my opponent does. Okay, so they are going to Marnie our hand, which is a little bit unfortunate. We really like this hand. We had the boss's orders, we had the energy, but we can dig for it. We haven't used any of our Dedennes or Crobats. But we are not going to dig for anything much with this hand. This is not a very good hand. So they're continuing to get some energy in discard piles so they can power up their Zamazenta. If you have a Crushing Hammer, we can slow them down a little bit. So they are giving us the full blitz, which is nice. So that's nice for us. So they get out their second energy. They're probably going to go with the energy assist here. We have the Crushing Hammer. Depending on what they go on to. If they go into the Zam, then we can just dig for Boss's Orders. They probably play Turbo Patch. Yeah. So they're putting the lightning and the fighting energy in there because we get double Crushing Hammer. If we can get double heads, so we're not. Come on. Okay, so we do get a heads. We're gonna remove the fighting energy because now that means that they can't go ahead and use Tapu Koko. They could like scuba net Tapu Koko, which wouldn't be good for us. Just gonna go like this. We do get the Mewtwo, so accelerate onto this, and I'm gonna keep this in the hand so we can maybe use Quick Ball if we draw. Oh, they can see it. Okay, so yeah, that is going to be first game of Pikarom. Very, very consistent deck. So that is kind of nice. What are we gonna get here? We're gonna get packs. Ooh, we get a pack. So actually, yeah, we're gonna open that pack. So let's go open a pack. Because heck, why not? Amazing Rare Jirachi, of course, I think is the #1 thing to pull. Maybe even a Colossal VMAX would be nice. Get a Reverse Leon, that's not too bad. And Terrakion. Okay. So let's jump back on the ladder. Probably be the last game that we're going to do with Pikarom. So yeah, Pikarom is a very consistent deck, especially with the 3 Boltund and the 2 Air Balloon Force, which you should be able to get off Electrify very consistently going first. Looks like we hit Vaso 115, so we won. We are going to go second because we want to use Electrify. Ooh, okay, this hand is not great. I think we might just have to Marnie, depending on what we draw. If we draw a Quick Ball, then we can like discard something. Crushing Hammer and Team Grunt are very nice because we might be playing it up against the Zacian deck. So yeah, so we might probably going to be playing up against the Zacian ADP League Battle deck. So opponent using Stellar Wish to start it off, benching another Jirachi. They do play 3 Scoop Up Nets in their deck, so getting Marnie, so that's nice to know. If we Marnie away their Marnie, then we know they don't Marnie, but it's nice to have in mind that they do have a way to disrupt our hand. They're discarding that Berserker. That's nice. Now they can't one-hit KO our we can't one-hit KO. They can't one-hit KO our Pikarom after Alteration, so that's going to be very nice for us. Just detach and Intrepid Sword. No energy, so we can use this Crushing Hammer and force them. Ooh, 2 Crushing Hammers. So we have 2 chances. There is a heads. Or I think we're just going to have to Marnie this hand. We're going to put in Swell, and we'll just Marnie. If we find a way to draw some more cards, maybe even a Boltund Electrify. Okay, so we have a Quick Ball. We can draw more cards, but other than that, this hand is not very good. We would have liked to see either another Pokemon Search out or the Dedenne and the Raw. So we're just going to get a Dedenne. You really just need to get off that Electrify this turn. It's going to be huge. Okay, so we don't, but we do get a Pikarom with speed energy, and yeah, that's fine. Especially since we got rid of an energy, we can get rid of it again. We have 2 more Crushing Hammer, Team Grunt. Still in a fine spot. The only thing we don't like is that we won't be able to. We most likely will not be able to paralyze them after they GX. Your Energy Spinner, get another Metal Energy. a Stellar Wish. So they might Brave Blade or Tapu Koko, which won't be good for us. They need the energy in the discard and the Metal Saucer. So switch. Viridian Forest, Rangaroo. So they can research. No, they already researched. Never mind. Not research. Another Stellar Wish. Just really hoping that they don't get EKO on our Tapu Koko. That's how we use Full Blitz this turn, is using that Dance of the Ancients. Okay, so we have a Crushing Hammer. That Air Balloon is very, very good for us. So we get ahead, so we can get rid of the energy. So we can use, we'll be able to hit, we can Dance with the Ancients onto the Pikarom, and we can attach, return, retreat. You can boss, and then we can hit this Zacian. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to get hit on this right now. We get 3 energy out of the deck. I think we just have to put them all to Pikarom. We don't really want to accelerate them to the Dedenne. So they bench it to Dedenne, then we can Tag Bolt it. They switch to the bench, we can Tag Bolt it. So this Zacian is probably getting knocked out next turn, unless they use an Alolan or something like that. So. I might have attach Energy Switch to hit our Pikarom. Excuse me, but then we just go Tag Bolt. Probably their Rangaroo. One thing that I don't like about our board state right now is that we have a single Team Yogurt in hand. So we do draw a Quick Ball, we can Dedenne, we can Crobat. Okay, so they have the Energy Switch. They're going to hit our Pikarom, but since we have Tag Bolt active, that's fine. Even if they have a Vitality Band, we do resist metal, so they can't get a one-hit knockout on us. So that's gonna be nice. Okay, so they're going to play a Guzma Nahala. It's not a tag call, so no EP either. There might be, I think they're discarding a Scoop Up Net. I don't know if they discard. They discard a metal. And they're going to get themselves a stadium, an item, and a special energy. So they're just going to get no stadium. They're just going to get themselves a Big Charm and an Aurora energy. So and Brave Blade. So they do only 210 damage because I have resistance hanging on my skin of our teeth. Okay, so I think we don't have anything else in hand, so I think we just have to Tag Bolt the Rangaroo, because even if I hit this, they still have that. So that's 3 prize cards. Hopefully we can draw out of this. Yeah, there's our radar. Hopefully we can Full Blitz next turn, get a couple energy on board, maybe even Tag Switch, save some more energy. Apologize if you guys can hear the rain. It's really raining where I am right now, so yeah, sorry if you guys can hear that background noise. Stellar Wish. Getting a Professor's Research. Okay, so we're gonna Big Charm this, even though looks like they might try and get, so they could knock me out if they have another Metal Saucer. That is a little bit scary. I think we're just hoping that they do not have that. We really want to live for another turn. So we can full blitz again. Maybe even boss this and get a hit on that. If we get a hit on that, then we're going to be very ahead in this game. There's a tag call. They can get down their ADP, but I think it's a little too late for ADP. ADP, Mallow, and Lana. So they have Mallow and Lana in hand. That's nice to know. They could heal off this. So odds are we're just going to try and hit. Could even just go into this, maybe? Force them to have a boss's orders. Oh no, they're going to play the Mallow Lana now. That's interesting. Probably digging for that Metal Saucer if they have another switching card in their hand. There it is. So we're just really hoping that they don't have these switching out in their hand. Okay. Okay, so they don't. So we're in a very good spot. Okay, there's a Cherish Ball. So I think we're going to go ahead and get our Mewtwo. We have 2 Boltunds in the deck. We have 3 energies. We should have not drawn to an energy. So you're going to bench this. You're going to, attach that Air Balloon to it. And a Radar, discarding a couple energies. You still have access to Tapu Koko. We have to get off the price cards though, so. I'm going to get these 2, and then we're just going to Crobat. Okay, Crushing Hammer. Okay. So, fortunately, we don't have Boltund. Boltund would be really nice right now. We're going to Energy Switch that to the Mewtwo. Speed Lightning Energy. And then just Dedenne change. Still no Boltund, so that is not good. We're just going to have to full blitz, get some more energies on Mewtwo. Hopefully, we have enough to finish out the game. Maybe. Okay, so no Boltund. We're probably just going to go hit on this. Just double hit this. Okay, they're going to research away Energy Switch. In theory, that's all their energy switches. I'm pretty sure that the battle deck only has 3 energy switches in it. And I'm just going to self tackle. Okay. So we can go, probably just going to go Stamp to 3, Paralyze with Raichu and Alolan Raichu. Now we'll probably just do that. We have the boss in our hand. We have everything we need in our hand, in theory, to this game. So we're going to bench the next Mewtwo. In case we just want to go Boltund and go Retreat. 2-2-2. Now I probably should have benched this instead of that. But, so that's a misplay right there. Stamp to 3. And then Random Shock. This game is probably over. We have the boss. They might have a Marnie. But they don't, then this game is sealed up for sure. Okay, so they're Impermanent Wisdom. Maybe they have Reset Stamp in their list. If they do, then we're going to assess to a 2-card hand. We have no room on our bench, so we can't use a support Pokemon. We don't have any more anyway, so that probably doesn't matter. But Reset Stamp would not be good here, but I doubt they play it. Most ADP lists are very aggressive. So Alter Creation GX. So that is the game. We can boss this and then just use full blitz, take a knockout. And that will be that. So yeah, that is Pikarom. Pikarom is a very, very good deck right now. Especially this is with the Mewtwo's. Mewtwo's is very good in this deck, 3 Boltund. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. Subscribe. I have a whole bunch of other videos on just deck profiles, and I plan on posting more deck profiles. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.